Did you love her, Dimitri? Did she love you? Or did she kill you? I have to know.
Hello? Yes, that's the correct address. Well, can't you just radio the driver and find out where he is and how long he'll be? It's really important that I get it tonight. All right, I do appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, hello? I think... Hello, Alex.
Thank you for showing up so quickly.
I was curious. I've never taken a meeting in a mausoleum before.
Yeah, well, I'd give you the guided tour, but I'd like to get right to the point.
Ah, yes, of course. The mysterious Dr. Devane. I take it she's been less than forthcoming about her career, among other things.
She claims she stopped practicing medicine, but she treated my brother.
That is a paradox, I'd say.
Yeah. You seem to be the only person who knew Alex before Dimitri, so I was hoping you could tell me something about her.
And why should I help you? I mean, it's not as if you've overwhelmed me with your hospitality, summoning me to meet you in a tomb.
I didn't want us to be interrupted.
Not by any living creatures, at least. Your brother's spirit might not like us talking about his bride.
Look, Doc, why don't we be honest with each other? I don't completely trust you.
You don't have to state the obvious. But you trust Alex Devane even less.
True. I will pay you, if you like. You can consider it a consultation.
Don't insult me. I don't need your money. I was intrigued when I found out that Alex Devane had become your sister-in-law.
All right, then. What can you tell me about her?
Well, you already know that she's a doctor. A world-class neurologist, to be exact.
Okay, why would she hide that from me?
Perhaps it's because of her nickname.
What nickname is that?
The medical students used to call her the Cleopatra of Harley Street.
I don't understand.
On the surface, she's cool and aloof. The picture of the proper lady. But just underneath the surface, she exudes a powerful sexuality. Don't tell me you haven't noticed.
I can't say that I have.
It doesn't surprise me that she snagged Dimitri.
Really?
They say that men are so beguiled by her, so taken that they would do anything, risk anything for her.
Even their lives?
Miss Kane.
Oh, please, call me Erica.
Oh, Erica, what can I do for you?
You could invite me to sit.
Oh, I'm sorry. This really isn't a good time.
Oh, well, this won't take long. This is about Maximilian.
The horse? What about him?
Please reconsider giving him to my daughter Bianca. I know it's what Dimitri would want.
I thought we had discussed this.
Yes, we had. But because you were in mourning, I didn't press it at the time. But Bianca is the logical choice. Bianca was like a daughter to Dimitri, and she loves the animal.
How did she take the news?
It was very hard, but she's a very, very strong little girl. In any case, she made a point of asking me what's going to happen to Maximilian. And I didn't have the heart to tell her that you were keeping him.
So what did you tell her?
I told her that nothing had been decided, but that I was sure you'd do the decent thing and give her the horse.
Well, when you put it that way, I suppose I can't refuse.
Exactly. So, shall I make arrangements to have the horse shipped, or would you like to take care of that?
No, I'd prefer that he stayed on here at Wild Wind until the weather cools off. I couldn't bear to ship a horse in this heat.
But that doesn't make any sense. This is done all the time.
No, he could get dehydrated and he could colic and die. I'm afraid that sort of thing happens all the time when you take chances with a horse.
Well, who's going to exercise him in the meantime? How will he stay fit?
I do. I ride him every day.
David was right about you.
David?
Dr. Hayward, I understand you ran into him at the hospital?
What did he say about me?
Well, you make her sound more like Mata Hari than Cleopatra.
Well, maybe she's changed, but the Alex Devane I knew was very secretive. Using her beauty and charm when it suited her, but the rest of the time, cool, distant, withdrawn.
The last part fits. Why did she leave medicine?
Maybe there were lawsuits.
Malpractice.
I really shouldn't speculate.
I'd like to talk to one of her former patients.
Good luck.
Why do you say that?
Because I doubt you'll find any of them who have survived.
What makes you think David Hayward told me anything about you?
You just said he was right about me.
Well, David Hayward just happened to remark that he thought you looked like someone who might like to ride horses. Are you paranoid or something?
No, I just don't like being talked about behind my back.
Oh, well, I hardly think that constitutes talking about you behind your back. In any case, how could David Hayward tell me anything about you? He just met you.
I've just heard some dreadful things about him, that's all.
You heard dreadful things about him. Who have you been talking to?
Oh, forget I said anything.
And why would you feel compelled to trash someone you barely know?
I said forget it.
Obviously, it was a mistake my coming here. Although I'm trying to responsibly carry out Dimitri's wishes, even if that means asking your permission. So I guess we're going to have to go through this entire thing all over again 3 weeks from now.
You want the horse? Fine, take him.
I thought you just said the horse would die in the heat.
Oh, he'll live. Talk to the stableman and make your arrangements. Now, if you don't mind, you really will have to excuse me. Excuse me.
Hi, Alex. Oh, hi, Erica.
Hi, Jillian.
Oh, I didn't know you had company. Do you want me to come back at another time?
No, this is the perfect time. Erica was just leaving.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alex, for finally doing the right thing.
Oh, you're very welcome, and I hope she enjoys the horse.
Thank you.
Now, have a good day.
What was that all about?
It was about a horse.
A horse. Well, it takes some time getting used to, Erica. You're not feeling too well, are you? Do you want me to come back at another time?
No. I'm glad you're here. I want to talk to you about something. I'm just so sick and tired of carrying this around by myself. And now Edmund knows. I think you should also.
What does Edmund know?
Dimitri wanted it this way. And now looking back, I think it was a big mistake. And I hope you will forgive me.
Alex, please just tell me what it is.
I wasn't only his wife. I was his physician also. He was ill, Jillian. He was very ill.
You know something called prion disease? It has something to do with the brain.
Yes, I'm somewhat familiar. Why?
Well, that's what Dimitri had. That's what Alexandra was treating.
And you had no idea?
That he had it? No, not a clue. He seemed perfectly healthy. He never said anything to me.
Well, how long had he been diagnosed with
I
this?
don't know that either. The only thing I do know is that she claims her treatment was working. Now, I ask you, is that possible?
Well, I know that there's ongoing research, but I'm not aware that there have been any breakthroughs.
Well, you're a cardiologist. Perhaps you haven't heard.
No, I read a great many medical journals. And from what I've read about prion and other related conditions, those diseases are fatal.
Huh. Well, she claimed that it was in remission. And that's why they got married.
Well, it sounds like the classic con to me. Get him to think that he's getting better. Get him to marry her and then walk away with his money when he dies. Was there a prenup?
Not that I'm aware of.
Or maybe she's conning you too.
Well, then she'll lose. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Let me know how this works out. And be careful. You know, we could have had this discussion in my office.